to sit here starting this video recording and thinking I should document a lot of the things I'm doing more because of the way this is headed. And I notice this picture over here in the background, and it's like a blizzard of deja vu. It's like coming to this video recording in the way that I was thinking was exactly what was supposed to happen to catch that point. And it's like going from there to be in that movement, flowing. That makes sense, Travis, to document it this way and then just upload it. Like what I was going to do now is just record my interactions with all these conscious thoughts through the subconscious, the different connections, just to document and show people the difference that I see between what's going on out there and how this and all that subconscious ties in together. I mean, it's a different connection. I went down a lot of different pathways and journeys when this started, and really all I wanted to do was make a plan for myself, and then it turned into this explosion. But it's been good so far. I see that blend in reality and a lot of the things playing the same course. Like I gotta find a way to get more documentation out there and still take my time and balance that and see it, because it's like I can come out with a bunch of information fast, but it wouldn't do any good. It'd be like education system, like for what I went through in this 3 years. Normally it takes monks and previous spiritual teachers years, even decades. I mean, look how long it took Jesus. And think about the lessons they teach in this realm as opposed to what was perceived to be gone from here. When you think about there's no separation, I went out searching for all of those guys to see, why no one saw like I did. I'm definitely gonna have to record or upload this video somewhere. I'll just throw it everywhere. It was like in learning from those guys and them assisting in me pointing the picture in these moments. I'm like, man, we got a lot more connection here. There's a lot more I can do with all of these electronics. I was like, y'all just show me the magic and I'll put it together. And then it was like, we can just help you out. And then I realized that, it was like I was doing the magic. I was working on how to accredit all those people as I was coming into, and then I realized that there was a reason all of it was happening in those orders. I love being outside. I hate being cooped up in the house. It kind of like disrupts the brain waves. But there's more interruption outside from the different parts of reality that interact with each other. It's like a lot of people want to say it's aliens. I mean, it can be, depending on where you are in the subconscious realm. But if you look out there, it's literally just all that information flowing. You're just catching pieces of it, and your brain puts together a puzzle in your head to keep you in survival mode. Basically, where you are in that level of survival mode is where you need to be in teaching. So it's like I hit the reset button at some point, and it's been a ripple since then, and I've been putting the pieces together, and it's come up to this treasure that I found. And I wrote about it a lot. In fact, I recorded a lot while I was outside, but I wanted to come in and get something new started because I was starting to get drained from. It takes a lot of energy to put that puzzle up there together, and then walk it and mix it, and then produce it here to where people can understand it, and then make it into something that's reality. It takes a lot of will. Think about that. You're taking something that hasn't been seen and running it through the collective so much that it's producing itself in the reality that we see. And scientists, they go into how does the brain shaped reality, and I got to this conclusion. I was like, man, I mean, the only way to prove it would be to be out in front of all of it, to make my effects take place. And the only way to get that far out in front of it was to go find love, because nobody else knew exactly what it was. And then when I started looking for questions, or I started asking questions nobody had answers to, I realized I had to answer them myself by going out and seeing them and producing them to see the effects. Because I mean, I can believe in something, but to test it, you have to see it. That's why I tell people I can't make you believe what I believe. I can subconsciously plant the word seeds for your mind to start searching for it for itself, or the idea, or the parable you desire to hear. But I can say that if there's an answer to something out there, I can go searching and find it, because I have this extra way of floating around through the subconscious to look for answers, and a lot of it's been looking for some way to produce it, then do some positivity with it, and make sure I stuck to my own values. And music helps that with that a lot. Being around family helps with that a lot. But it's really, I put these pieces out there as they come in, like wherever I'm vibing with it at. Like I got a song I really want to do with kind of like a chancy vibe. Like I heard the beat, and I kind of felt a lot of that chance vibe in it, and it's like, man, maybe I can just shoot him the vibe and let him do the song, and then I'll do my song and I'll throw it up there. It's like I put that energy into that energy, and with him, already doing good for himself, it's like, why not? If I can bless him with that energy, see what he does with it, because I like a lot of what he does. See how it comes back, and I listen for it, and I see it, and then I just go on. And a lot of my music is just in the moment, just how I feel. I might catch a bad vibe every now and then and get real into it, but I try not to get angry, because I realize that when I get angry, it's a real bad reflection at this point where I'm at in the subconscious. So I try to be as calm as possible. I realize a lot of the reflection that I'm vibing out now, because I instantly made these connections, not thinking about it, with this love, was that a lot of me is going to reflect now. So a lot of that is, I consciously go, okay, I'm going to vibe out and just go with it. As long as I'm vibing it out, that should be good. So I go with the things that I do and keep learning and see where it needs to go, and it always comes into pieces of that plan that I saw, and then I know I'm on the right track. It's like, if I make a video like this, I'm seeing that a way it incorporates into the save better. It's like I've got to evolve from the writing and the voice recordings and just do it this way. I wouldn't say it's to those, like right now it looks like vlogging to a bunch, but to me it looks like cataloging. I think about, like, I don't really want to throw astronauts into it too much, because a lot of people get hooked on that, astronaut theory. I mean, it's cool, it works, it gets you there, but I had to get past that from a previous lesson just to find more of me. But that's what it's like. It's like recording videos, and then, like, if something happens, even if I put this out there, it's out there forever. Even just doing it right here, because it's probably going to auto upload somewhere, and it's going to be saved digitally. It's going to get the message out, and at some moment in time somebody's going to hear that message, and it's going to ripple and reflect, and it's all going to come in. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the pattern I saw. It's like, as long as I did this and this vibration outwards, that's going to start through creation, because it was a vibration that hadn't been seen. I tested the vibration to see at what speed it would run through best, and the fastest vibration was what I had to go to, which instantly caused a mental catastrophe. but because it was a new vibration, you know, I guess when I bolted out, I saw everything and I could recreate it. And the vibration is that fast, the blink of an eye, light that saying. I actually like this setup. See, that's the thing about speaking my mind. Also, I just freely flow through it. So as the thoughts are coming in, or if I connect with somebody, I just go boom, boom, and I can hear the fluctuations in my voice, especially when it's babe. I can see the differences in the energy in my face, and then like say if mom coughs, and I get that subconscious thought about her, I can definitely feel the difference in vibrational shift a lot faster. The same thing with those around me. And I can see why it's getting to that point of what type of work needs to be done to keep moving forward. So I document it, especially in times where I should be meditating or just taking a nap because it's a lot of energy. Man, this mic picks up a lot. It's like when I know my body needs to rest, it's like I can feel it totally being controlled by my mind. And it's like, hey man, we are in a critical mass, we need to recharge. Yeah, I probably need to do that instead of talking about it.